Today, we've got a hotly anticipated showdown between two of the most talked about smartphones of the year, the Xiaomi 14 and the Samsung Galaxy S24 Plus. I know what you're thinking. Why compare these two? Well, the reason is pretty straightforward. The Xiaomi 14 Pro hasn't made its way out of China, so we're sticking with the global models that are actually available for most of us. Plus, the prices of these two are surprisingly close, which makes this comparison even more interesting. As of now, the Xiaomi 14 is retailing for around $600, while the Galaxy S24 Plus is priced a bit lower at $1,500. So there's about a $100 difference between them, but the big question is why? Is the Xiaomi 14 worth that extra cash, or does the Samsung Galaxy S24 Plus offer better value for your money? Today, we're going to dive deep into the features, performance, and overall user experience of these two phones to help you decide which one might be the better fit for you. So let's not waste any time and jump right in. Let's start with what you get in the box, because this can actually tell us a lot about how the companies approach their customers. The Xiaomi 14 comes packed with a silicone case and a 90-watt fast charging adapter. It's pretty solid for an out-of-the-box experience. On the other hand, Samsung keeps things minimal with just a USB-C to USB-C cable and the phone itself. No case, no charging brick. If you want to get the full fast charging experience with the Galaxy S24 Plus, you're going to have to shell out an extra $50 for a 45-watt adapter. So right off the bat, Xiaomi is offering more value in terms of accessories. Now, when it comes to design, both phones are bringing their A game, but in different ways. The Galaxy S24 Plus is sleek and slim with a thickness of just 7.7 millimeters, whereas the Xiaomi 14 is slightly thicker at 8.2 millimeters. That said, I've got to admit that Samsung's build quality feels a tad more premium in the hand. Even though the Xiaomi 14 is just 0.5 millimeters thicker, Samsung's attention to detail in materials and craftsmanship makes it stand out just a little more. Plus, Samsung's design language, while maybe a bit familiar, still feels more polished overall. All right, let's talk about the displays, one of the most crucial aspects of any smartphone. The Xiaomi 14 sports a 6.36-inch display, while the Samsung Galaxy S24 Plus boasts a larger 6.7-inch screen. Now, both of these displays are stunning, but Samsung has a bit of an edge here with its QHD Plus resolution compared to Xiaomi's Full HD Plus. Both phones feature a 20 Hz refresh rate, so they're super smooth. But if you're someone who really cares about display sharpness and vibrancy, Samsung's offering is hard to beat. Plus, the Galaxy S24 Plus is protected by Gorilla Glass Victus 2, which is just a little bit tougher than the Victus protection on the Xiaomi. Under the hood, we've got a battle between the Exynos 2400 in the Samsung and the Snapdragon 8 Gen 3 in the Xiaomi. On paper, these processors are pretty close in terms of performance, and both will handle anything you throw at them with ease. However, in real-world usage, there are some nuances. For instance, in benchmark tests, the Snapdragon 8 Gen 3 slightly edges out the Exynos 2400, particularly in multi-core performance. But honestly, these differences are minimal and probably won't be noticeable in day-to-day use unless you're really pushing your device with heavy gaming or multitasking. Now, onto the cameras, because who doesn't love a good camera comparison? Both phones come with triple camera setups on the back, but there are some differences in the specs. Xiaomi's cameras all have 50 megapixel sensors, while Samsung offers a mix of 50 megapixel, 12 megapixel, and 10 megapixel lenses. When it comes to front-facing cameras, Xiaomi again goes big with a 32 megapixel sensor compared to Samsung's 10 megapixel shooter. On paper, Xiaomi might look like it has the edge, but camera performance is about more than just megapixels. In real-world testing, Xiaomi does pull ahead slightly in terms of detail and low-light performance thanks to that Snapdragon processor's image processing. However, Samsung's color science and overall consistency in different lighting conditions give it a solid footing. For video, both can shoot 4K at 60 frames per second, but Xiaomi can also shoot in 8K, which is impressive if you're into ultra-high-definition content creation. Battery life is another critical area, and here's how the two compare. The Xiaomi Xiaomi 14 packs a 4,000 considered 10 mAh battery, while the Galaxy S24 Plus has a slightly larger 4,900 mAh cell. Both phones easily last a full day with moderate to heavy usage, but Xiaomi has the edge in charging speed with its 90-watt fast charger included in the box. Samsung's 45-watt charging is respectable, but you'll need to buy the charger separately. Xiaomi also offers 50-watt wireless charging compared to Samsung's 15-watt, which is a noticeable difference if you're a fan of wireless charging. As we're wrapping up, it's clear that both of these phones are powerhouses in their own right. Samsung wins in display quality, build materials, and overall design polish, while Xiaomi pulls ahead in raw performance, camera capabilities, and charging speed. Your choice will ultimately come down to what you value more: a premium, well-rounded experience with Samsung, or a slightly more feature-packed, performance-oriented device with Xiaomi. What do you think? Which one would you pick? Drop your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more tech comparisons and reviews. See you in the next video.